Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at Wicked Weed's Recurrant. This is their American Sour Ale with black currants. Comes in at 7.7% alcohol by volume, and was bottled on May 1st of last year, so it's got over a year on it, over a year and a half at that. Batch number 516, it's got a little description, it's aged in Cabernet puncheon barrels, so yeah, Wicked Weed out of Asheville, North Carolina, and this is thanks to Tresnor Beer Advocates. Thank you very much, Mike. I've never had this beer.
Not that particular blend.
Not that Wicked Weed. Had some Wicked Weeds before, but yeah, not this one. So let's check it out. See what we think. It pours out this. It's pretty red, actually. Red. Oh, it's got a slight hint of brown to it, slightly off white head. Of course, black currants are pretty dark, so it actually looks more like a red currant, but looks good. So check out the aroma. Oh yeah. Definitely has that tart, dark berry, you know, that kind of, currants are a bit, I don't know, currants are very acidic, and are sort of like a berry, sort of like a grape in a certain sense. They're not going to be as sweet as a grape would be, of course, very tart. They're sort of kind of in between, you know, to me, both of those kind of families. Picking up a lot of wine-like notes, very vinous. Some of those, maybe not Cabernet. I get the Cabernet punch in, but somewhat in there it has that kind of dark fruit earthiness, sort of almost. A bit of that oak barrel, so it smells pretty good. Check out the taste. Cheers.
Oh, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Not too tart.
No, not too tart. It's got that acidity, but it's not too sour. I get the fruit quite a bit. You know, currants are kind of similar, of course, black currants at least, to blackberries. You know, they're a bit more acidic, but definitely getting that kind of dark berry, like quality blackberries, you know, maybe a hint of a cherry or raspberry there. A lot of like those kind of wine, like vinous type notes to it as well.
Subtle.
Yeah. A bit of that oak barrel. It almost smells. It almost has a hint of this acetic acid, but I don't really get it on the taste. Like, it kind of reminds me in a certain sense of some of those Flanders Red or Oak Bruins, but I'm not really getting acetic acid on the palate, so that's good. The mouth feels, you know, a little bit lighter. Carbonation's fine for the style. You know, everything's pretty appropriate. But it's pretty tasty, you know. Overall, I'm gonna go 4.25, I think, on this bottle. You know, nice fruit notes, nice acidity. Everything's pretty spot on about it.
I'd give it a 4.5. Man, I think it's refreshing.
And Brian's gonna go 4.5.
I like
it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Recurrant. So Wicked Weed, of course, has now recently started seeing distribution here in Texas. A bit limited. There's some stores in Austin which carry Witchcraft. Brian had mentioned to me earlier. I haven't really seen it in Houston, but you can find it in Austin. So, but anyway, even some of their shelf stuff is actually pretty good. So, you know, if you like Jester King from here, very similar type stuff. So check them out. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. So as always, think global, drink local, and cheers.